toss, who to be called? Okay, will going to be called. BIOC is the call. So Wilson feeling quite key, winning the toss.
Yes, yes, quite winning the toss, and we opt to bat first.
Any changes in your team?
Yes, single change, maybe Rise is not available today. Instead of him, the other guy is coming in.
Okay, how the match, important match for the now top number 2 spots, how are you feeling?
It's pretty common. I mean, from the start of the tournament, right after 3-4 matches, every match is being important for you to place at that points table. So now that we have come to the last match, and it looks like it's more important. But then I think it's the same game which we have been playing since 4th and 5th game. Same pressure is there. And yeah, we have to play a good cricket.
टॉस जीतो तो आप ही बैटिंग चूज करना चाहते थे क्या? तो वजह क्या फील्ड और तो कल थोड़ा बारिश आ गया था, आपको कैसा लग रहा है टॉस हारने के बाद?
टॉस हारने के बाद टॉस जीता तो अच्छा लगा था, पहले बैटिंग करने की सोच रहे थे।
तो इवन तो कल बारिश आई तो बैटिंग कर लेते थे, बहुत बेहतरीन। और आपका टीम में कौन सा भी चेंजेस है?
कुछ भी नहीं, जो लास्ट टाइम है।
आपका कल का विन से बहुत थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ गया, आपको पता ही हो ये मैच के लिए। This is the news in the center. The toss won by Aristocrat Blues and they opted to bat first. We will be back with a live action. Stay tuned.
So after 1 over, 3 runs without any loss. This is the last league matches for the both teams. After 1 over, 3 runs without any loss. Must-win match for the both teams. Very, very important match for Urban Retrospect and Aristocrat Blues. Toss won by Aristocrat Blues and they elected to bat first without any hesitation. Itu baller, hey, baller. Hanumappa will open the bowling proceedings from the BIOC end. Pulls that one to the onside. Man at deep square leg and the man at short fine leg in place. But the man at short fine leg fielded the ball. Ample time for the batsman to go for the single and gets it easily. The two opening batsmen, Jay Aman and Nandish, comes up to the middle. Both batsmen opens their account. Nandish is on 1 from 3. Aman is on 3 from 4. Second over in progress. Hanumappa bowling from the BIOC end. Goes on the back foot. Want to cut that one to the offside. The ball didn't come onto the bat. What the batsman expected the height. Nicely bowled. Nicely flighted one. Drives that one down the ground. Straight to extra cover. They're back for, come back for the singles. And slight overthrow. They're back for the second. So a couple of runs to the total. Slight overthrow. Want to hit the stumps. While doing so, given away extra run. Six without any loss. Second over in progress. Hanumappa bowling from the BIO side.
TT.
Another single. Azruddin. After 2 overs, 9 runs without any loss. So it's a Mohammad Ashfaq who is continuing from that Mac end. Good ball, excellent length, good length around off. West right for the batsman. That's a nicely bowled by Mohammad Ashfaq. He's the man really generating pace, hitting the deck on. Will extract the bombs from the pitch. Very good bowler. He has got good, strong arm. He can exert bombs from the pitch. Oh, swivel across, pulls that one to the different leg area. There is a fielder and then he stopped that one. Looks like to me, and the ball went all the way to the boundary. That's a first boundary and a welcome boundary for the Aristocrat Blues. Just backside ball, the batsman held the ball on its way. Nandish is the man who scores his first boundary and a first boundary for the Aristocrat Blues. It's a welcome boundary. The sponsor of the boundary, Captain's 11 Ballari. Nicely drives that one down the ground through the extra cover region. Ball running a bit to the boundary. Won't go all the way. They shoot back for the second. Want to back for the third. That's a tremendous running in my concern. That's a lovely, lovely running. 3 runs added to the total. There is chance of getting only a 2, but they have converted 2s into 3. Good conversion rate by the Nandish and Jayaman. Jayaman is on 4 runs from 5 balls. Nandish is on 12 from 10 balls. Mohammad Ashfaq bowling his second over from the back end. Good shot, clears the infield. That's a lovely shot. He has got good hold of it. That's a top shot from Jayaman. Jayaman joins into the party. Boundary to Jayaman. First boundary of his bat. And that's another. The boundary is sponsored by the Captain's 11 Ballari. Back-to-back boundaries. Aristocrat Blues have got that really dream start, excellent start. Just a third over in progress, 20 without any loss. The current run rate 7.50. Both these two batsmen giving a nice start to the Aristocrat Blues. He pulls that one, that's up in the air. Won't carry to the man at a square leg in place, and another boundary it looks like to me. That's a nice shot. That went for the distance. What a strike. What a deep square leg. Jayaman has hit his first 6 and a first 6 for the Aristocrat Blues. What a strike. Didn't try to hit it hard. Just waited on it and pulls it beautifully in front of square on the onside. What a deep square leg. That's a magnificent strike from Jayaman. The sponsor of the 6, HCC, Hospate Cricket Club. This time played that one straight to the fielder. So expensive over, really productive over from the Aristocrat Blues. They have got 17 runs in this over. A couple of boundaries, 6 and a 3. 17 runs, expensive over from Mohammad Ashfaq comes to an end. After 3 overs, 26 without any loss. Jayaman is on 14 runs from 8 balls with a 1 boundary, 1-6. Nandish is on 12 from 10 with a couple of boundaries. Both batsmen looking nice in the center for Aristocrat Blues. They never got such a type of start in the early league matches. But today, important match, they got a pretty good start. Hanumappa will going to be continue from that BIOC end. He's on to his second over of his spell and totally 4th over for the Aristocrat Blues. Hanumappa bowling to Nandish. Slightly short of the ball. Pulls that one, was in the air but not carried to the fielder. Hanumappa tried his level best. And the man at mid-off place. The ball landed right in between those two fielders. Really lucky, not timed it well. Single to the total. Well bowled by Hanumappa. That's a nice delivery. Oh, want to pull that one through the extra cover again. Is that go all the way? That's a nice shot. He's leaned onto it. Nice straight forward. And he banks that one down the ground through the deep extra cover. That's another boundary. The boundary sponsored by the captain Selvan Ballani. What a strike. Both batsmen scoring freely at the moment. 31 without any loss. What a start for Aristocrat Blues. This time played it to the soft hand, straight back to the bowler, a dot delivery. ACC team player Khalid. ACC team player Khalid. Commentary box hatra barbeko, please come to the commentary box. ACC team player Khalid. Please come to the commentary box. कितने रन हुए? 3. So another 3 runs to the total. Played that one straight to the fielder. At extra cover, no chance on that time. Sir, अब डाल रहे क्या स्कोर? Sir. Anthony comes to ball. First change in the bowling. Oh, big swing of the bat by Jayamon. Not gets it right. Dot delivery. Good start to the Anthony. He bowling from the Mac end. He started with the dot ball straight away. Good conditions, a slight hot and humid. Yesterday we have got rain around 1 hour or so. It was a really heavy rain yesterday. Another beauty, slight slower one in pace. This is good variation from Anthony. Nice variation by Anthony. Down the track comes again. And he cleans up the batsman. That's a very good ball from Anthony. 2 dot balls and after that wicket. That's a tremendous bowling. Cleans up the batsman. Jayaman has to go 34 for 1 after a good looking partnership that comes to an end. So the sponsor of the wickets, Mr. Kishore Kumar, the owner of SRK Blasters and is the joint secretary of BIOC. Next man comes up to the middle, the key man, the icon of this tournament, Abul Hassan, the man in form. The man in form is in red hot form, both with a bat and a ball. And the catching has been even pretty good. This man Abul Hassan comes out at number 3 for the Aristocrat Blues. After the dismissal of Jayman, Abul Hassan comes out to the middle. 34 for 1, 5th over in progress. Wonderful atmosphere. No bright sunshine, slight cloudy, but no chances of rain. So Abul Hassan comes out to the middle at number 3. Now he's on strike facing Anthony. Very good breakthrough given by Anthony. Just what the team needed. Goes on the back foot, played it straight back to the bowler. Very good dot ball to the new batsman. Very important match for Aristocrat Blues and RB Retrospect. They must need to win this match. And to the outside, they go through the run, gets it. So the captain Abul Hassan opens his account with that nice single. Good run rate maintained by the Aristocrat Blues due to that excellent start by Jayaman and Nandish. They got a pretty good start after a flying start, and after the wicket of Jayaman, Abul Hassan opens his account. He comes at number 3. Meanwhile, Nandish is on strike. Want to cut that one. The ball didn't come into the bat. Excellent over. 1 run and 1 wicket in this over for Anthony. 1 over, no run. 1 over, no maiden. 1 run, 1 wicket. Outstanding figures for Anthony in his first over. So after 5 overs, for the loss of 1 wicket, Aristocrat Blues winning the toss, deciding to bat first. They are scoring exactly 7 runs per over at the moment. Bowler, sir. Sir, Santosh Ji. Bowler. So Santosh Ji brought into the attack in place of Hanumappa, who bowled his overs from the BIOC Ind, bowled a couple of overs. Now this is the first over, bowling change, second bowling change from the RB Retrospect. Play that one through the outside, straight to the fielder. Played it defensively, brought his bat and pad together. Good strike forward. Nicely lunged forward, played it confidently. Santosh Ji, the leg break bowler, operating from the BIOC end. This is the last over in the power play. White ball signaled by the umpire. Extra run to the total. The sponsor of that extra, Lal Bacha, chit fund agent, very trusted since from the last 20 years. Now the sun comes out. Slight changes. This is the last over in the power play. After this over, Sheikh Chand Basha has got the license to spread his field around. and miss appeal. Big appeal. All goes up straight away. Not out, said by the umpire. Very well bowled by Santosh G. Nicely turned it down to the onside, straight to the skipper. Skipper played to the skipper. Captain Abul Hassan played that one to the captain Sheikh Chand Basha side. Oh, well bowled. Excellent over from Santosh Ji. Just one run off it after 6 overs of power play. In fact, another. Yes, it is. I beg your pardon. Short of length ball. Bangs that one straight back to the bowler. Another dot delivery. So dot delivery to finish the over number 6. After 6 overs of power play, 36 for the loss of 1 wicket. 6 overs of power play completed. 36 for the loss of 1 wicket. They are scoring exactly 6 runs per over. Abul Hassan and Nandish, both batsmen batting at the moment. They lost their first wicket in form of Jayaman. This is the Ballari Premier League. BPL T-20 2023 Season 3 is underway. Playing at the KCS Stadium, Ballari. The main sponsor, organizer, owner of this tournament, Mr. Mac Mahfuz Ali Khan, sir. And the coordinator, managing director, and the owner of Ballari Institute of Cricket, Mr. Noor Muhammad, sir. Along with him, so many sponsors. So they are giving nice support to make this event a grand success. Bowler. Anthony will going to be continue. Anthony bowling from the Mac end. This is his second over. Slide down the leg side, easily flicks that one to the onside by Nandish. They might back for the second. Easily couple of runs to the total. Good placement. He has got good control on the chart when he played that one. Couple of runs to the total. Couple of runs to Nandish. Played it down the ground. They can get easy single. Good running by the both batsmen. Easily played that one. Nicely outside edge of the bat. Goes to the deep pocket. There is a fielder. It's a Sheikh M.D. Raza as the man. Desperate to effort. Desperate to effort. But the effort which went in vain. Boundary signal by the umpire. The sponsor of that boundary, Captain Silvan Ballari, didn't try to hit it out. Genuine outside edge of the bat. Desperate to effort by Sheikh M.D. Raza. But ball raced away to the boundary. Right, sir. Oh, this time played it straight back to the bowler. When bowling in the middle of the bat, that will give you a good confidence. 7th over in progress. 43 for 1. Nicely punched it, straight drive. Straight to long off. Another single. Oh, slight room outside the stump. The batsman Nandish want to cut it, but the ball goes so quickly towards the wicketkeeper side. So completed after 7 overs, 44 for the loss of 1 wicket. Abul Hassan is on 6 runs from 11 balls. Nandish is on 16 from 16 balls, looking good. Anthony bowled 2 overs, no maiden, 9 runs and 1 wicket. After 7 overs, 44 for 1. Nicely played that one down the ground. Straight to long on. Another single. Santosh ji. Flighted one. Straight to short fine leg. Another single. Nandish playing very well in the center, being as an opening batsman. Opened the innings with Jayman. Jayman blasted things nicely, has hit a 6. Looking good, but lost his wicket away. This time slight in the air, but in the gap. There is a protection in the deep. Man at deep cover. Can they push back for the second? Yes, slight fumble. They're back for the second. In fact, ball went for the boundary. Not only fumble, totally made a mess of it. That's a much needed boundary, gifted boundary to the Aristocrat Blues. To the deep cover vision. The sponsor of that boundary, Captain Selvan Ballari. And the 50 run comes up for the Aristocrat Blues. They reached 50 runs in the 8th over. Slightly quicker in pace. Straight back to the bowler. 50 for 1, exactly 8th over, 7.4 overs. They reached their 50 in 7.3. Good shot, nice drive, nice off drive down the ground by Abul Hassan. Single to the total. So 8 overs completed, 51 for 1. Excellent delivery, starts off with the dot ball. Azharuddin is the bowler. In fact, Muhammad Ashfaq, who brought back the attack. He's on to his third over. Already .1, 2.1 over 20 runs for Mohammad Ashfaq. No wicket so far. Played it straight back to the bowler side. Dot ball. Ninth over in progress, 51 for 1. Both these two batsmen, both these two teams, especially nicely balanced in the match. That's up in the air. Oh, really lucky, really lucky. The ball landing at the no man's land. Really lucky Abul on the time. Change of pace. Go, excellent pace, express pace delivery, good line, good length. He's got around 125 to 130 k's per over at that moment. Nice bowling from Mohammad Ashfaq. He's on to his second spell and the third over of his spell. Goes on the back foot, get down to the onside. Man at deep square leg. They will take a single. 52 for 1, ninth over in progress. Very good over so far from Mohammad Ashfaq. Nandish is on strike. He's on 17 from 18. Abul Hassan is on 13 runs from 20. Over time to get settled. Good shot. Man it long off in place. Easy single to the total. So single to finish the over number 9. After 9 overs, 53 for 1. Last over to go before the drinks break. Akash, drinks ready. With that last single, 8,500 runs complete. 9,500 runs completed in this Ballari Premier League T20 2023 Season 3. 9,500 runs, the last single scored by the batsman. So far, before this match, 40 matches played, 76 innings, 9,467 runs, 597 wickets, 8,695 balls, 758 extras. Bowler name? Hanumappa. Hanumappa. Slightly drifting down the leg side. The ball going towards the behind the wicket keeper. They back for the second. Can they push back for the third? No, they're down to. They are quite happy with the double. White ball signaled by the umpire. 3 runs added to the total. Well ball, it's a dot delivery. Correct. 56 for 1, 10th over in progress. The extra Extra run sponsored by Lal Bacha, chit fund agent, very trusted from the since 20 years. Played that one to the deep mid-wicket region. There is a fielder, single to the total. Both these two batsmen pasting their innings nicely. Slightly short of length ball. Quicker one through the air. There is a man at deep square leg and the man at short fine leg. They should come back for the second. They're easily back for the second. Another couple of runs to the total. Nicely played that. So, hello. Sheikh bhai. Hello. क्या हुआ? 2 रन होने के बाद सिंगल नहीं आ रहा है, शेल गया ये सिंगल हो डॉट So 10 overs completed, 60 runs exactly for the loss of 1 wicket. Drinks comes out to the middle, the strategic breakout. Drinks break and water sponsored by Mr. Chennakeshava. Lunch sponsored by Hallimana Uta, Parvatinagar Ballari. Man of the match award sponsored by Raidu X Center, Sunday or Monday, Rosh Cow Ande. Broadband sponsor, Rail Wires, Mr. Imran. Boundary sponsored by the Captain Selvan Ballari. Wicket sponsored by the Mr. Kishore Kumar, the owner of SRK Blasters and joint secretary of BIOC. Jersey sponsored by NC Sports Academy Hospet. Maximum number of sixes sponsored by HCC Hospet Cricket Club. And extras sponsored by the Mr. Lal Bacha, chit fund agent, reliable since from the last 20 years, very trusted. After 10 overs, 64 drinks out in the center. Bowler dekho. Good shot down the ground, straight to the man at extra cover. Sheikh Chand Basha is the fielder, the captain of our Venturers Hospite. Sir, bowler, Sheikh Bhai. Sheikh Bhai. Pucha. Mohammad Ashfaq is continuing from that Mac end. He's on to his final over of his spell. Played that one down the ground to the deep cover region. There is a fielder. 2 is the call. And catch it. That's a good running. Converted once into 2. Very good call by Abul Hassan, and Nandish reacted nicely. 2 runs added to the total. This is a very, very important match for the both teams. Goes on the back foot. Easily played that one to the extra cover. A skipper played it straight to skipper. Sheikh Chand Basha trying to get extra cover. Another single. 11th over in progress. 63 for 1. We have got rain yesterday. 1 hour or so. Pretty strong rain yesterday. But even though the pitch curator, the groundsman, the organizing committee has done excellent job. Made the ground ready to play. SM is the Sri Lankan ground staff. Goes on the back foot. The last couple of runs will bring Abul Hassan top on the table in the leaderboard, leading run scorer. He has scored 372 runs so far in this tournament. Abul Hassan is the run machine in this BPL T-20 2023 season 3. 17 wickets. And also in the leaderboard of leading wicket taker, 17 wickets. Abul Hassan leading the list. Totally overall genuine performance. Oh, well bowled. Excellent delivery. Just in the air, but straight to the man at extra cover. Another dot ball. So 63 for 1, 11 overs completed. So Ashfaq finishes his full spell of 4 overs. In the beginning, he has bowled 2 overs in his first spell. He has conceded 20 runs. And in the remaining last 2 overs in the second spell, he conceded just 5 runs. So very good comeback by Mohammad Ashfaq. In his second spell, 4 overs, no maiden, 25 runs and no wicket. Economy 6.25. Might be a bowling change. It looks like to be. It's a Sanju who brought into the attack. Sanju comes to ball from the BIOC end. 12th over to go. Hey, oh, bachao gira to dekho. So far, 7 wickets for Sanju. He played 6 matches so far. Just a genuine outside edge of the bat. Man at deep third man. Can he catch it off? It does. Ashfaq. 1 run to the total. This match is live down the wire. Don't go away. Two strong teams playing, battling for the victory. Current run rate 5.73, score 115. That's up in the air. This should be taken. Has it taken? Takes it. It's a
Sheikh Chand Basha.
It's Afrid Ahmed is the man. So Nandish innings comes to an end. Much needed breakthrough. And the bowler Sanju has provided that breakthrough at the crucial time. Want to play that one over square leg. Didn't time it well. Top edge of the bat. Went up in the air. And Afrid Ahmed completed the catch. The sponsor of the wickets, Mr. Kishore Kumar, the owner of SRK Blasters, and is the joint secretary of BIOC. Good catch by Afrid Ahmed. Next man comes out to the middle, Sai Vardhan V. Very good breakthrough from Sanju. He's on to his first over and he has got a breakthrough, what the team wanted desperately. We have got a very experienced scorer, analyst, statistics, nicely given by Mr. Sheikh Afridi. Very experienced, leading number one scorer in India. He has already scored more than 3,500 matches. Very experienced. He will give you any tips, whatever you want, within a fraction of seconds. We have got a very good scorer. Nicely played that one down the ground, straight to the man at deep mid wicket. They will take a single. Sai Vardhan off the mark with that single. Nice way to open the innings. Open his account. When the batsman opens his account straight away after playing the first ball, that will give him a good confidence. When the bowler bowled a dot ball in his first spell, first over or first ball, that will give him a good confidence. Nicely turned it down, but straight back to the bowler. 12th over in progress, 65 for 2. Abul Hassan is on 20 from 27. Played it straight to extra cover. Sheikh Chand Basha, the skipper, is fielder.
मैक वाले आ गए बेंगलुरु तो आ गए क्या वो जीते ना
Nicely played. That one down the ground. They will get a single. So 12 overs completed. 66 for the loss of 2 wickets. Very good over from Sanju. Conceded 3 runs and picked up 1 wicket of Nandish. After 12 over, 66 for 2.
किनके साथ था मैच किनके साथ था बेंगलुरु कौन सा टीम कितने रन से
ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ವೈಎಸ್ಆರ್ ಟ್ರೋಫಿ ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗಲಿಂದ ಆಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವಾಗಿನಿಂದ 405 ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರು 428 ಹೊಡೆದ್ರು ಮತ್ತೆ 360 ರನ್ಸಿಂದ ವಿನ್ ಆದರು ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್
360 ರನ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ವಿನ್ ನಾವು ಕೆಲ್ಲೆ ಜರ್ಬನಿಗೆ
ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್
So change in bowling. The captain Sheikh Chand Basha comes to bowl from the Mac end. This is good battle. Captain to captain, skipper to skipper. Might be hit the ball above the knee roll. Experienced bowler bowling to the experienced batsman. Nice contest, healthy contest, I have to say. Want to sweep that one to the onside. Ball didn't come onto the bat for Abul Hassan. Might be wicket keeper is having the ball on his. As the ball hitting on his hand. on his hand, some part of the body. Looks okay.
इसे तो बोल दो तू ला रहा है तो मैं मेरे मैच का दूसरा इंडिया वाला है
So it looks okay for the for the wicket keeper. Uday A is the wicket keeper for the RB Enter Suspect.
फहीम बाबू ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು
वो डगआउट में है किधर दिख रहा है
लास्ट
Good shot, pulls it beautifully, beats the fielder and square leg on the onside. This will run away to the boundary, straight towards the Fahim Babu, the pitch curator, sitting in the spectators' dugout. Even though we have got rain yesterday, about 1 hour, pretty strong rain, we might be a delay in the start of the match. But Fahim Babu, the pitch curator, made the pitch so quickly ready to play. He's watching the match from the players' dugout. He's always want to keep alone. Yes, sir. Again, he played that one so nicely, but he finds the man in the deep at a deep square leg just behind the square. 1 run to the total. 13th over in progress, 71 for 2. Oh, good ball, excellent delivery. Another dot. So dot to finish the 13. After 13 overs, 71 for 2. Abul Hassan is on 26 from 34. Sai Vardhanvi is on 1 from 2. Sheikh Shanbasha bowled his first over, given away 5 runs. 14th over to go. After 13 overs, 71 for 2. Sanju will going to be continue from the BIC end. That's the second over for Sanju. He's bowling to Abul. Easily drives that one down the ground to the long off. They will get only a single. Fourteenth over in progress, 72 for 2. They need to up the ante, need to accelerate the run right. Well played, easily played that one by Sai Vardhanvi. Gets his second run. This match is nicely balanced. Don't go away. Goes on the back foot. Played that one. Oh boy. Straight to the fielder at extra cover. Sheikh Shanbasha, pretty good fielding. Sai Vardhan won the run, but no said his partner, the skipper Abul Hassan, rightly so. Good decision by Abul Hassan. Played that one easily to the down to the deep cover. Another single to the total. These RB Enter team Hospate bowling their overs pretty quickly. Good over rate. Oh, well bowled. Wonderful delivery from Sanju. is bowling to Sai Vardhan V. He's on 2 runs from 4 balls. Doesn't get the much strike. Good shot down the long. There is a man at long on, another long off in place. Has he placed it well? Easily back for the second. Couple of runs to the total. With those couple of runs, after 14 overs, 76 for 2. Sanju given away 5 runs in his second over. 2 overs, no maiden, 8 runs and 1 wicket for Sanju. After 14 overs, 76 for 2. So, change in bowling. No, it's the same. It's a Sheikh Chand Basha. Is going to be continue. The captain bowling to captain. Sheikh Chand Basha, the captain of RV Hunters, bowling to Abul Hassan, the captain of Aristocrat Blues. Oh, it was a quicker trajectory delivery. Bangs it that one down the ground to the deep square leg. Easy single for the skipper, Abul Hassan. 77 for 2, 15th over in progress. That's up in the air, but in the gap. This will running away to the boundary. Fast outfield, the fielder. Oh, done well. Easily back for the second. Sheikh MD Raza is the fielder. Couple of runs to the total. Oh, well bowled, Sheikh Chand Basha. Again, wicket keeper Mike hitting on his body. Looking slight struggling, but very good ball by skipper. Second time, the ball hitting the wicket keeper Uday A. Normally pretty good wicket keeper Uday A. Yesterday, 2 times the ball hitting the batsman, but today it is targeted the wicket keeper. It hits the wicket keeper 2 times on this day. 15th over is in progress. 14.3 balls, 79 for 2. Sai Vardhan V is on 6 from 7. Abul Hassan is on 29 from 38. Wicket keeper slightly struggling with the pain. So wicket keeper looks okay. That's a good news for the Orbienter suspect. Very good wicket keeper. This man Uday A. Sai V is on strike, facing Sheikh Chand Basha from the Mac end. Well, good looking shot down the ground, straight to deep cover. Hanumappa is the fielder. Hanumappa, the brother of Hulgappa. And Hulgappa is the son of Sheikh Afridi. Very good relations we have got here in this BPL T20 2023 season 3. Whenever Hanumappa play a match, Hulgappa will watch it right from the beginning. Goes for the big shots. Nice lock sweep. Has he got hold of it? Over deep mid wicket. That's a magnificent strike. That's a first six for Abul Hassan and a second six for the Aristocrat Blues. It came at the right time. What a strike. Sets in himself nicely. It down his one knee and he is in a good shape when he played that shot. The sponsor of that six, HCC, Hospet Cricket Club. What a strike. Clean blow. Middle of the bat. Over deep mid wicket. Even though fielder in the deep, but that went well over the fielder. He remained like a spectator. Abul Hassan moves on to 178-6 in this tournament overall. The last six scored by Abul Hassan. 178-6. Nice statistics, nice records. Again, short of length ball, pulls that one to the onside. In fact, straight down the ground. In fact, the man at long off, they shoot back for the second. Easily a couple of runs to the total. So very good over. Productive over for the Aristocrat Blues. 12 runs given away by Sheikh Chand Basha in his second over. After 15 overs, 88 for 2. Another 5 overs to go. That means another 30 balls. If Abul Hassan is down there, up to 20 overs, it will be 130, 140. Definitely they are eyeing the score. After 15 overs, 88 for 2. Still the current run rate, which is under 6 runs per over. They want to up the ante. Sanju will continue from that BIOC end. He's on to his third over on the trot. So far 2 overs, no maiden, 8 run, 1 wicket for Sanju. This is the third over of his spell. 16th over to go. Got shot, that's up in the air. And landed safely. This is the 600th wicket. I have thought that the ball might land safely in between the two fielders, but luckily, very good catch from the bowler. Cut and bowled. Very good catch from Sanju. Third wicket goes down. Sai Vardhan has to go back. A very good catch from the bowler, Sanju himself. He calls it mine and takes it nicely. 600th wicket in this BPL T20 2023 season 3. That's a 600th wicket. Sai Vardhan V is the victim. So, next man comes out to the middle. Akhilesh Chauhan, the sponsor of the wickets. Mr. Kishore Kumar, the owner of the SRK Blasters and joint secretary of BIOC. So, Akhilesh Chauhan comes out to the middle. Second wicket for Sanju. He has got to so far good figure. Good breakthrough. Akhilesh Chauhan comes out to the middle at number 5 for Aristocrat Blues. Akhilesh Chauhan is on strike and Abul Hassan, the captain, is at the non-striking end. Nicely played it down the ground, straight to extra cover. The skipper Sheikh Shan Basha is the fielder. He's bowling very well. Sanjo in the middle has got two big wickets. Very economical spell also. Looking good for the Arventers of Spade is concerned. Oh, want to open the face of the blade. Want to glide that one to the deep third man. Unable to do so. Another dot delivery. Nicely played this time. Straight to long off. And they push back for the second. Abul Hassan running towards the danger end, but he made it look so easy. That's a good running. With the double, Akhilesh Chauhan off the mark. 90 for 3. Go, pulls that one forward, shot front leg. That's a clever shot by Akhilesh Chauhan. He gets the boundary, what the team wanted desperately. Much needed boundary, handy boundary at this stage. Just over shot front leg, just using the pace of the bowler. Flicks it beautifully. The boundary sponsored by the captain, Selvan Ballari. Very clever shot. Played it defensively, straight back to the bowler. So 6 runs given away by Sanjo in his third over. After 16 overs, 94 for 3. 16 overs completed, 94 for 3. Another 4 overs, that means another 24 balls. At least they need to get 40, 45 runs if they want to post a competitive total on the board. Because this Arventers team have got pretty strong batting lineup. Even though Aristocrat Blues have got pretty good bowling attack. Bowling change Hanumappa. So change in bowling, it's Hanumappa. No, it's a Anthony. Yes, Anthony who brought back to bowl is the second spell. Already bowled 2 overs from that Mac end. 2 overs, no made and 9 run and 1 wicket. Good figures for Anthony. This is the third over of his spell. 16 overs completed, 94 for 3. Short off length ball, well bowled. Nicely disguised by the bowler. Even though the caliber of Abul Hassan, the bowlers of Arventers of Spade bowling beautifully at the moment. Short fine leg, deep square leg behind square. Deep square leg in front of square. Long on, long off. Another man sent to the deep at deep third man. And the man at deep square leg behind square comes in inside the circle at square leg in place. Just beside the square leg umpire. Goes for the big one. Not gets it right. That's a well bowled again. Want to go for the slog sweep. Abul Hassan doesn't get it right. Result is the same. Same shot attempted by the batsman and the same ball, same result. 3 dot balls in a row by Anthony. Abul Hassan is on 37 from 43. Akhilesh Chauhan is on 6 runs from 5 balls. Down the track he comes. A minute long on. Minute long off. Up, put down. One bounce. In fact, wait for the umpire signal. Umpire's checking just. Is it go all the way? 6 or a boundary? They're checking. And that's a 6. What a strike. That 6 brings 100 runs on the board for the Aristocrat Blues. The sponsor of that 6. Captain, in fact, HCC, Hospet Cricket Club. 100 run comes off with that 6. Hello, side screen hatra ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತದವ್ರು ಬಿಳಿ ಅಂಗಿ. Side screen ಅಂತ please. White ball, white shirt might disturb in the concentration of the batsman. Want to repeat the same. The ball doesn't come onto the bat. That's a much needed 6. 100 for 3. Whenever the white ball cricket is playing on, the players and the umpires need to wear a color dress. Whenever they are playing with a red cherry, they need to wear white dress. That allowed. Slight problem in the run-up. With that 6, Abul Hassan moves on to 43 from 45, inching towards his another half century in this tournament. Is like a run machine for the Aristocrat Blues. So far, 398 runs already. Good shot. This time played that one down the ground. Long on in place. They will get a single. Single to finish the over number 17. After 17 overs, 101 for 3. 7 runs given away by Anthony. After 17 overs, 101 for 3. Another 3 overs to go. Anthony bowled 3 overs, no maiden, 16 run and 1 wicket. Akhilesh Chauhan is on 6 runs from 5 balls. Abul Hassan moves on to 44 from 46. As the Aristocrat, 399 runs so far for Abul Hassan in this tournament. Another 1 run will move him into the 400 figures. Abul Hassan continuing the same form what he has in Maharaja Trophy in KPL. He scored 54 runs in the KPL semi-final crunch match. 18th over to go. Bowler Sanju will bowl the final over of his spell. So far 3 overs. Good start to the over. Starts off with a dot ball. 18th over in progress. 101 for 3. 101 for 3. Abul Hassan is on 44. Good shot, slog sweep, that went all the way. That's a 50 for Abul Hassan in style. What a way to reach the half century. He brings up his half century with a magnificent 6 runs. Over deep square leg. What a strike. Real slog sweep. He tried for that shot a couple of times, but this time he has got success. Now he moves on to, he reached 405 runs in this tournament. And the 6 is sponsored by SCC, Hospet Cricket Club. Can they score 30 to 35 runs in the remaining these 3 overs? Again he goes. Result is the same. Back-to-back 6s. Abul Hassan decided to get break free. He want to put a pedal on the accelerator. 2 back-to-back 6s. Consecutive 6s. Sanju on the receiving end. Moves on to 56 with those couple of 6s. From 49 balls. 113 for 3. Again he goes this time. He will find the man. Afrid Ahmad is the fielder. One to back for the second, but pretty good fielding. Oh, fumble, misfield by the no real backup. They will go through for another extra run. Couple of runs to the total. Already 14 runs in this over. Couple of balls to go. This is the fifth half century for Abul Hassan. The man is in red hot form at the moment. Oh boy, the batsman is on the firing line. Akhilesh Chauhan, it looks like to be. Ball might hitting his left hand. He's not looking good. The non-striking end batsman killer. Good sportsmanship. Sheikh Shan Basha, the skipper of Arbenter Suspect, went towards the bowler. In fact, towards the batsman. He's checking now. That was a nasty blow for Akhilesh Chauhan. Hits hard. He's on the firing line. The batsman, Akhilesh Chauhan, might be nasty, painful, might be a bony part of the bat. They will take a single. So looks okay. And he gets the single. Can look back for the second. No, they don't. They are quite happy with only a single. So single to finish the over number 18. After 18 overs, 117 for the loss of 3 wickets. Abul Hassan is on 59 from 51 balls. Akhilesh Chauhan is on 7 from 6 balls. Sanju bowled 4 overs, 30 runs and 2 wickets. So far, so good figures for Sanju, but the last over was slightly expensive due to the couple of sixes, one double, couple of singles. Given away 50, in fact, 16 runs he has given away in his final over, Sanju. After 18 overs, 117 for 3. Last 2 overs to go. Anthony will bowl the final over of his spell.
Afraid. Work. Afraid. Afraid. Paper.
So far, 3 overs, no maiden, 16 run and 1 wicket for Anthony. This is the final over for Anthony. Ready to bowl from the Mac end. Akhilesh Chauhan is on strike. He's on 7 from 6. Goes for the big shot. Ambitious. Want to go for the big ambitious pull. Doesn't get it right very well. Bowled by Anthony. It's a dot delivery. Dot delivery in the depth considered to be as a gold dust. On spell in last over. Played that one with the soft hands. Want to give the strike back to his set batsman. Is the skipper Abul Hassan. That's a good thinking by Akhilesh Chauhan. Wisely thinking. 118 for 3. 19th over. Penultimate over in progress. Abul Hassan is on strike. This is interesting to see how we can go. He's on 51, 59, 51 balls. Looks good in the center. Comes down the track. That's up in the air. The fielder. Oh boy, he was a totally unsighted. Totally unsighted Afrid Ahmad. He want to take the catch, but at the last minute, is away from the ball. Might be sun beaming on the eyes. A couple of runs to the total. Oh, slow one. Good change of pace. This is excellent delivery from Anthony. 120 for 3. 3.4 overs, no maiden, 19 for 1. Very good figures for Anthony. Still. Good shot. Has he got hold of it? That's a gigantic. What a strike this is. Straight beside the side screen. That's a 4-6 for Abul Hassan. And is playing a magnificent innings for the Aristocrat Blues. What a strike at the crucial time. Fifth. In fact, that's a 5th 6. The sponsor of the 6, HCC, Ospate Cricket Club. That's a clean blow, middle of the match. 126 for 3. He moves on to 67 in 54 balls. Again, want to play that one. Missed it altogether. Important dot ball to finish the over. After 19 overs, 126 for 3. Last over to go. Anthony, 4 overs, no maiden, 25 for 1. Abul Hassan, 67 runs in 55 balls. Akhilesh Chauhan is on 8 runs from 8 balls. 9 runs given away by Anthony in his last over. Last over to go, 20th over. 126 for 3 after 19 overs. So Santosh Ji will, so far good figures for Santosh Ji. He bowled already 2 overs, 8 runs he given away. This is the last over of the innings. Easily played that only the soft hands by Akhilesh Chauhan. That's a sensible thing as the Akhilesh Chauhan is concerned. Want to give a strike to his captain Abul Hassan, who is striking the ball beautifully at the moment. 127 for 3. Abul Hassan is on strike. Can he go for the big shots? Can he go for the big one again? Well bowled, well watched by Abul Hassan. Let the ball go to the wicket keeper. Nice delivery from Santosh Ji. It's important. It's a dot ball. Goes on the back foot. Want to whack that one to the onside. Again, another dot. This is good bowling in the depth. This time not connected it well. He finds the fielder in the deep. And it's a second. Raza is the man who takes a beautiful catch, and a fine innings of Abul Hassan comes to an end. And applause from the teammates of Orient. Played such a wonderful innings for Aristocrat Blues. This man, Abul Hassan, scored 67 runs in 58 balls. So, wicket sponsored by Mr. Kishore Kumar, the owner of SRK Blasters, joint secretary of BIOC. Next man comes up to the middle, Gaurav, left-handed player. He's on strike. Didn't time it well. Can they push back for the second? 1 run taken, 1 to back for the second. Wait for the umpire signal and given him out by the umpire. Another wicket goes down. This time it's out. The sponsor of the wickets, Mr. Kishore Kumar, the owner of SRK Blasters and joint secretary of BIOC. 2 back-to-back wickets. नहीं चुप बोल रहे. Next batsman, we are thought that might be Engineer Ibrahim will come, but in place of him, MD Rashid comes out to the middle. So another wicket goes down. Very good over so far this over by Santosh Ji. There go through for the run. So that's in the innings of Aristocrat Blues. 129 for the loss of 5 wickets. The target for the Orbienters, they need exactly 130 in 20 overs. 129 for 5. Aristocrat Blues won the toss, elected to bat first. They made on the board the target for the Orbienters Hospit. They need to make 130 in 20 overs. Can they do it? We will be back shortly. Stay with us. Opener Sheikh Chand Basha. So it's all set to go. Arbenter suspect. Two opening batsmen comes out to the middle. Sheikh Chand Basha at the striking end. Sagar AM at the non-striking end. And the first opening bowler for the Akhilesh Chawan will open the proceedings from the Mac end. Slightly straying down the leg side, missed by the ball. The wicketkeeper misses the ball. The ball running away to the boundary. Long chase for the fielder. Good fielding though. They might back for the third. In fact, a boundary. Wide ball and a boundary. Really costly runs. Really not a good start by the bowler Akhilesh Chawan. He bowled it down the leg side. The wicketkeeper Ibrahim Engineer unable to stop the ball. White ball and a boundary. 5 handy runs. So RB under suspect. They open their account with an extra. Again slightly down the leg side. Easily played that one to the onside. They will get a run. Leg by is a signal by the umpire. Leg by. So extra runs on the board. The extra runs are sponsored by Mr. Lal Bacha, chit fund agent, very trusted since from the last 20 years. 6 runs on the board. 1 ball bowled. This time Sagar AM played that one down the ground straight to the man at mid-on. Dot delivery. Their target is 130 in 20 overs. Both teams are desperate for the win. Good ball, excellent delivery again. Another dot ball by Akhilesh Chawan. Six runs already on the board. Oh, well bowled. Good length ball. Bowled beautifully on the time. Akhilesh Chawan, that's his 3rd dot ball in a row after conceding wide boundary and a 1 leg by. 3 dot balls in a row by Akhilesh Chawan. Very good comeback after those extras. This is Ballari Premier League 2023 Season 3. Important match for the both teams. Play and miss. Another beauty. Another dot. Just flicks that on over short fine leg. This is good improvisation. This will run away to the boundary. No need to run for just a roll of the wrist. Sagar AM opens his account with the boundary. Boundary to in the over. The sponsor of the boundary, Captain Sullivan Ballari. What a shot. Just using the pace of the ball. Nicely flicks it down the ground and gets a boundary. Very good shot from Sagar AM. He opens his account with that boundary. And the first boundary, welcome boundary for the RB Enters Hospate. After 1 over, 10 runs without any loss. Thank you. So after 1 over, 10 run without any loss. The second bowler, Rajesh Raj, will start his proceedings from the BIOC end. Rajesh Raj into the attack. So Rajesh Raj from the BIOC end. The passengers train moving just beside the ground. Wonderful scenes in this KSA Stadium, Ballari. Good bright sunshine. Mid on, mid off. Deep third man. Cuts it nicely. That's a lovely shot. Just a stand and deliver. Sheikh Chambasha, the skipper. That's his first boundary, and he opens his account with that nice boundary. Both batsmen opens their account with a boundary each. And the sponsor of the boundary, Captain Sullivan Ballari, just a width outside the off stump. And he cuts it beautifully, beats the man at cover and extra cover into the fence. Nice, lovely shot. Nicely works that one to the onside. Bowler Rajesh Raj takes the ball. 1 run to the total. (15) without any loss. Just a second over. 1.2 overs. 15 on the board without any loss. Very good start by the Orbian Suspect. That's up in the air. Is that carried to the fielder? Oh, just falling short of the man. Jam on, it looks like to me, the fielder. Couple of runs to the total. In fact, no. Just a single. Was in the air for a long time. Jam on want to take the catch. But the ball has got the height, not the distance. Just a single. Big risk taken by the batsman. You need to convert those half chances as a full chance. Want to win this match. Especially Aristocrat Blues. You need to field well, need to take your catches. This time played it well down the ground. There is a protection in the deep. Man at deep cover on the offside. Another single. The runs are coming quite easily for the Orbian Suspect without any risk. Want to play that one to the onside. Ball didn't come onto the bat. That's up in the air, but it will land safely. And as it taken, yes, he has. That's a nice catch. I thought that it will land safely, but what a stunner. Akhilesh Chauhan is the man, takes a blinder. It's a Sagar EM is the man, has to depart. Akhilesh Chauhan takes a beauty. You need to take those catches like that. What a catch by Akhilesh Chauhan. The first breakthrough, 17 for 1. I thought that it will land safely, but a wonderful catch by Akhilesh Chauhan at deep fine leg. Wonderfully taken. First wicket goes down, 17 for 1. Just a second over in progress. Rajesh Raj is the man, provided that important breakthrough. So next man comes out to the middle at number 3. It's a Sanju. Sanju comes out to the middle, 17 for 1. Very good breakthrough by Rajesh Raj, what the team wanted desperately. Aristocrat Blues, they want to break this partnership, and they have broken it at the right time. Very good bowling from Rajesh Raj. Leading edge, went up in the air. Wicket keeper, the man at first slip, Amjad, ran well, but Akhilesh Chauhan came at the right time and hold on to it nicely. The sponsor of the wicket, Mr. Kishore Kumar, the owner of SRK Blasters, and is the joint secretary of BIOC. Very good catch by Akhilesh Chauhan. Sanju comes out to the middle at number 3. Oh, beautifully bowled. Good line, good length, nice pace. Single to end the over number 2 after 2 overs 17 for the loss of 1 wicket. Successful over from Rajesh Raj comes to an end. Conceded 7 runs, but important thing is he has got a Sagar aim in that over, on that over. After 2 overs 17 for 1, the target is 130. It's Akhilesh Chauhan is going to be continue from that Mac end. Sheikh Chand Basha is on strike. Goes on the back foot, turned it down to the onside. He is using his all experience. Oh boy, that was a very good fielding. Want to throw the ball directly right onto the stumps, unable to do so. Very quick single to the total. This Aristocrat Blues, they have got a good bowling attack. Still to come Zia Rahman, Abul Hassan, the man trump card, being as a captain. Play that one to the onside, straight to the fielder. Good fielding. Sanju is yet to open his account. Or just wraps on the pad. The ball goes to the onside. They will go through for the single. Leg by is a signal by the umpire. Extra run to the total. The sponsor of the extra runs, Mr. Lal Bacha, chit fund agent, very trusted since from the last 20 years. 19 for 1, third over in progress. Just straight to the man at square leg. No chance for the run. Plan miss. Oh boy, wicketkeeper might be put down a catch. They will go through for the single. Buys no any part of the bat in contact with that. Buys a signal by the umpire. 20 for 1, third over in progress. No problem with the run rate. They are equal to the task. Slightly short of land, the place that one to the extra cover. They have got a time to bow. Close one. Refer to the third umpire. The batsman Sheikh Chand Basha pretty quick on his toes. Is that quick enough? Refer to the third umpire. The decision pending on the big giant screen. मैच बोलो. So not out, very, very close indeed. But at the last minute, the benefit of the doubt goes to the batsman. Very close decision by the third umpire. 20 for 1. Third over is in progress.
एक रन लिया नहीं.
So 3 overs completed. 21 for 1. It's a Rajesh Raj is going to be continue from that BIOC end. After 3 overs, 21 for 1, fourth over to go. Sanju is on strike. He's on 1 from 4. Sanju. Good shot. Played it straight to the man at mid-on. Guessed the single easily. Good running. Played it straight back to the bowler. Well fielded on his own bowling by Rajesh Raj. That's a good fielding though. He has got good height. This man, Rajesh Raj, more than find off. Can hit the deck out, can generate the pace. Shot on a piece coming, but he has got express pace. This man, Rajesh Raj. Goes for the big hit. He clears the infield comfortably. Straight down the ground, straight to the dugout of the Orient Suspect. That's a nice shot by Sheikh Chand Pasha. The captain has played a magnificent shot down the ground. That will give him a good confidence. Much needed boundary. And the boundary is sponsored by the captain, Selvan Ballari. What a strike. Clean blow. This time, want to steer that one to the deep third man, unable to do so. The ball goes straight to the man at point. A dot delivery. This match is a nicely balanced 50-50 chance for the both teams. Runs on the board for Aristocrat Blues. Nicely turned it down, straight to the man at square leg. Looks like to be Jamon is the fielder. Another dot. Slip in place. Is at the second slip position. That man, Amjad, big man, has got good bucket hands. That's why he's standing at slip. Nicely drives that one down the ground. Good, nice on drive. Man at long on. Pretty long chase for the fielder, but only 1 run to the total. Single to finish the over number 4. After 4 overs, 27 for 1. Rajesh Raj conceded 6 runs in his second over. After 4 overs, 27 for the loss of 1 wicket. Akhilesh Chauhan is continuing from the Mac end. Dot ball. He starts off with a dot ball. That's his third over for Akhilesh Chauhan. 2.1 over, no maiden, 11 runs and no wicket for Akhilesh Chauhan. But bowling well at the moment. Slide down the leg side. Very good delivery. Slower one. Change of pace. Another dot ball. Easily played that one straight back to the ball. This is wonderful bowling. 3 dot balls in a row. He's had got plenty of variety in his bowling. A slow one, quicker one, knuckle ball. This man Achilles Chavan has got plenty of variety in his armory. What a shot! From the nowhere, Sheikh Chand Basha has produced a beauty. That's back down the ground to the deep extra cover. What a shot! The sponsor of that boundary, Captain Sullivan Ballari. From the nowhere, Sheikh Chand Basha produced a beauty. 31 for 1. Strand and deliver. That's a lovely to watch. This time just opens the blade of the bat and face of the blade and played that one to the square of the wicket. He gets the single. Play that one to the onside. There is a man at a deep square leg. Will have to make over a good ground. Has he? He hasn't. Another boundary in this over. That's a nicely flicks of his wrist. And it goes so quickly to the boundary, even though there is a protection. Man at a deep square leg behind square, but unable to stop that one. Very productive over. Couple of boundaries. After 5 overs, 36 for 1. 9 runs given away by Achilles Chavan. The first 3 balls, dot balls. After that, boundary, single and a boundary. The boundary is sponsored by the Captain Sullivan Ballari. Last over to go in the power play. After 5 overs, 36 for the loss of 1 wicket. Might be a bowling change. It looks Zia-ur Rahman might brought into the attack. Yes, it looks like to be Zia-ur Rahman. The spin has been introduced into the attack from the BIOC end. Last over to go in the power play. So far 5 overs, 36 for 1. This is the last over in the power play for RB Suspect. Oh, that's a loosener. Starts off with a loosener one. Slight room outside the off stump. Sheikh Chand Basha cuts it fine. Through the deep cover. Another boundary. The runs are beginning to come. The sponsor of the boundary, Captain Sullivan Ballari. That's a nice shot. 40 for 1. 6th over. The last over in the power play. Nicely flicks that one to the onside. They should look back for the second. No, they don't. They will settle for only a single. Good fielding from the fielder. 41 for 1. Sheikh Chand Basha moves on to 22 from 19 balls. Sanju is on 6 runs from 6 balls. This time slight outside edge of the bat going towards the slip cotton ball running away to the boundary. They back for the second. Another couple of runs to the total. The runs are beginning to come for the RB Suspect. This time go through for the single again. Gets it. That's a nice running. Both these two players, Sanju and Sheikh Chand Basha, managing the things nicely in the center. Cuts it in the air, but in the gap again. But they have got protection in the deep and misfield and into the boundary. This is sloppy in the fielding by the fielder of Aristocrat Blues. Boundary added to the total. The sponsor of the boundary, Captain Selvan Ballari. Sheikh Chand Basha playing a captain innings for his team. Moves on to 26 from 20. This time, the ball goes straight to the short. Third man, dot ball to finish the over. Expensive over from Ziaur Rahman. Given away 12 runs in his first over. After the power play of 6 overs, 48 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Sheikh Chand Basha, the captain of Oriental Sospet, he is on 26 from 21. Sanju is on 9 runs from 8 balls. Ziaur Rahman bowled his first over, conceded 12 runs. And the power play completed. 7th over to go. They need to make 130 in 20 overs. They are well on course at the moment, 48 for 1. Already 31 run partnership in between Sheikh Chand Basha and Sanju. Sheikh Chand Basha is the bulk of the scorer so far. So Khalid is the impact player in place of Aman. Bowling. So change in bowling in place of Akhilesh Chauhan. They brought Amjad into the attack. Bowling change from the Mac end. Amjad comes to bowl. Aristocrat Blues, they desperately need a breakthrough here because these two batsmen batting magnificently for the Arbiter Suspect. Sanju is on strike facing Amjad from the Mac end. 7th over to go. Good ball. Nice way to start the over. Starts off with the dot ball. Played that one straight back to the bowler. Another dot delivery. Well bowled by Amjad. Is on to his first over. Normally likes to open the bowling proceedings, but the last couple of matches not opened the bowling attack. White ball called by the umpire outside the guideline. The line belongs to the umpire. That's a white ball. Signal by the umpire. Extra run to the total. And the extra runs are sponsored by Mr. Lal Bacha, Chit Fund agent, very well trusted since from last 20 years. Nicely played it down the ground, straight to deep cover. 1 run to the total. 50 comes up for the Arbiter Suspect. They reached 50 runs in the 6.3 overs. Good shot, just in the air, but it will land safely. Calculatedly played by the batsman Sheikh Chand Basha. Gets a single. Well balled. Pretty good comeback by the Amjad. 51 for 1. 7th over is in progress. Played it middle of the bat, straight to extra cover. A dot ball to finish the over number 7. After 7 overs, 51 for the loss of 1 wicket. 3 runs given away Amjad in his first over. Good start to Amjad. After 7 overs, 51 for 1. 8th over to go. क्या impact बता रहे देखो शेख भाई. Yes, impact player. Khalid into the attack from the BIOC end. शेख भाई ऐड कर दो खालिद. बताओ ऐड प्लेयर. उधर नहीं. So 51 for 1, 7 overs completed, 8th over Khalid. The impact player into the attack, straight away, starts off with a beauty. That's a big wicket. Sheikh Chambasha is the man. Bowling change made by the captain Abul Hassan. He brought impact player Khalid into the attack and he has provided the much needed breakthrough. That's a big wicket. A well set Sheikh Chambasha walked back to the pavilion. The sponsor of the wicket, Mr. Kishore Kumar, the owner of the SRK Blasters and the joint secretary of BIOC. That's a much needed wicket and they got that at the right time. Very good catch by the wicket keeper Ibrahim Engineer. So another breakthrough what the Aristocrat Blues are looking for, and they have got rid of dangerous Sheikh Chambasha, who's scoring very well. 51 for 2, good breakthrough by Khalid. 7.1 over, 51 for 2. Sheikh MD Raza. So the next man comes up to the middle at number 4, Sheikh MD Raza. Very good player, Sheikh MD Raza, busy man. Always scores quickly, runs well in between the wicket. Totally wonderful player for the RB under suspect. He comes up to the middle, joined Sanju in the center. 51 for 2, 8th over in progress. Very good bowling change made by the skipper Abul Hassan. Brought impact player Khalid into the attack. And he has given a breakthrough what the team needed desperately. A 33-run partnership in between Sanju and Sheikh Chambasha comes to an end. Sheikh MD Raza facing Khalid from the BIOC end. Oh, catch it beautifully, but there is a protection in the deep. Man at deep third man. They will take a single. With that a single, Sheikh MD Raza off the mark. Opens his account. Well, ball straight back to the bowler. Khalid well fielded to. Good stop. Goes on the back foot. Played that one straight to extra cover. Nice fielding. Another dot one. In the air and just away from the extra cover region. Looks like to be Amjad is the fielder. Big man not bent his back at the right time. If he has taken that, that would have been the catch of the match in my concern. You need to be take those catches, but big man, just a single to the total. That's a good shot. Wristy work straight to square leg on the onside. Another dot ball to finish the over. After 8 overs, 53 for the loss of 2 wickets. Just 2 runs given away by Khalid, and he has got big wicket of Sheikh Chambasha. Very successful over comes to an end. After 8 overs completed, 53 for 2. 9th over to go. Sheikh MD Raza is on 1 run from 2 balls. Sanju is on 11 from 16. Amjad will bowl the second over from the Mac end. Well played to straight to the man at extra cover. Desperate to dive by the fielder. Can they push back for the second? No, they don't. They decided for the second. Decided against the second. That's a good thinking. 1 run to the total. Now Sheikh MD Raza ready to strike, ready to take guard from the umpire and ready to face Amjad. Just outside the off stump. White ball called by the umpire. Extra run to the total. The sponsor of that extra, Mr. Lal Bacha, a chit fund owner, very trusted since from the last 20 years. Straight to extra cover. No chance for the run. Oh boy, that might be an outside edge. The quick turn from the... They might back for the second. Couple of runs to the total. Can they go back for the third one? Wow, this is good running. Slight laziness in the fielding. No real backup. 3 runs added to the total. Well ball. This is a beauty from Amjad. You need to be ball around there. You need to be maintain that line of length. 58 for 2. 9th over in progress. This time played it All around the ground, straight to long on. There is a fielder. Another run. Umpire, the plate is coming towards you. It is inviting you for the lunch. This time slightly down the leg side, man at short fine leg, but wicketkeeper takes the ball and he fielded well. A single to finish the over. After 9 overs, 60 for 2. The last over to go before the drinks break. After 9 overs, 60 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Sheikh MD Raza is on 5 runs from 5 balls. Sanju is on 13 from 19. Amjad bowled 2 overs, no maiden, 10 runs and no wicket. Given away 7 runs in his second over. And this is the last over before the drinks break. Chan Basha the Carpenters. Hello, side screen hatra ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಂತೋರು ಹಲೋ ಸೈಡ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಹತ್ರ ಕುಂತೋರು ಸರಿ ರೀ ಎಸ್ ನೀವೇ ರೈಟ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂದಿರಬೇಡಿ ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಪೂರ ಬಾಲ್ ವೈಟ್ ಬಾಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೂ ನಿಂದಿರಬಾರ್ದು ಸೈಡ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಹತ್ರ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಕರಿ ಬ್ಯಾನರ್ ಹಚ್ಚಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಪೂರ ಓಕೆ So 9 overs completed, 60 for 2, 10th over to go. Ziaur Rahman brought back into the attack. That's his second spell. In the first spell, given away 12 runs. That's why captain made a bowling change. Now he has brought Ziaur Rahman to his second over. 1 run to the total. 61 for 2. White ball called by the umpire, another extra to the total. This is really frustrating for the fielding team. The white ball, the extra sponsored by Mr. Lal Bacha, chit fund agent. Since from the last 20 years, this time played that one straight back to the bowler, a dot delivery. $62 for 2, 10th over is in progress. That's a good shot. Man at deep square leg in front of square and the man at deep square leg behind square. Couple of runs to the total. Slight fumble by the fielder. That's a lovely shot. Low full toss. Bangs it that one down the ground to the long off. Another run to the total. Oh, good bowling this is. Excellent ball by Ziaur Rahman. You need to bowl around that area. Want to stomp certain singles. Cut it straight to the man at cover. Another dot ball. So dot ball to finish the over number 10. We are halfway down the stage. After 10 overs, 65 for 2. Just 5 runs given away by Ziaur Rahman in his second over. After 10 overs, 65 for 2. Drinks comes out to the middle. The strategic timeout. Drinks break and water sponsored by Mr. Chennai Keshava. Lunch sponsored by Halli Mane Uta Parvatinagar Ballari. Man of the match award sponsored by Raidu X Center. Sunday or Monday, Roshka one day. Broadband sponsored by Rail Wires, Mr. Imran. Boundary sponsored by the Captain's 11 Ballari. Wicket sponsored by Mr. Kishore Kumar, the owner of SRK Blasters and is the joint secretary of BIOC. Jersey sponsored by NC Sports Academy, Hospate. Maximum number of sixes sponsored by HCC, Hospate Cricket Club. And extras sponsored by Mr. Lal Bacha, chit fund agent, very trusted since from the last 20 years. They are the sponsors. Drinks is in the center. After 10 overs, 65 for 2. Another 10 overs to go. So the captain Abul Hassan, who brought himself into the attack first time. After 10 overs, he comes to ball. Abul Hassan, very useful customer, real trump card for Aristocrat Blues. Abul Hassan bowling to Sanju is on 16 from 22. Sheikh MD Raza is on 6 from 8. After 10 overs, 65 for 2. 60 balls, 65 runs. Anybody's match. Starts off with a dot ball. Well bowled. 59 balls, 65 runs. The needed for the Arbenders Hospate. For flighted one, well bowled. Good stumping by the Ibrahim engineer. Asked for the question to the umpire. Sanju is the man. It referred to the third umpire for the stumping. The third umpire decision pending. So out is the decision by the umpire, third umpire. It's a Sanju is the man looking good in the center. And the first wicket for Abul Hassan. He opens his account of a wicket. Abul Hassan. Very good breakthrough. The foot of the batsman slightly just outside crease. Very touch and go, but the feet is outside the ground, not landed just. It is outside the screens. That's why, after looking different angles, given it out. The sponsor of the wickets, Mr. Kishore Kumar, the owner of SRK Blasters and the joint secretary of BIOC. 2 down, much needed breakthrough. Abul Hassan, the skipper, has given the breakthrough what the team wanted. So next man comes up to the middle.
बैट्समैन नेम क्या है शेख भाई?
Afrid Ahmad comes out to the middle. Yes, it is Afrid Ahmad. This could be mix up, and gone! It's a Sheikh MD Raza is the man. That's a big body blow. RB Hunter suspect. Totally misunderstanding in between Sheikh MD Raza and Afrid Ahmad. This man, Sheikh MD Raza, has ran hard. No, back to the crease and well fielded from the man at extra cover. Takes the ball, given the ball to the Abul Hassan hand, and it done the. This is a big body blow. The wicket, what they wanted, and they got that one at the right time. Another wicket goes down to bite the dust. What a breakthrough this is. Sheikh MD Raza has departed out for 6 after playing 8 balls. Very good throw from the fielder.
कौन था फील्डर?
What a turnaround in this match. Abul Hassan comes to ball. He has got 1 wicket. Now the run out straight away.
आसिफ भाई उन फील्डर कौन है मालूम होता है? संतोष बैट्समैन इधर फोन फील्डर दोनों को थ्रो कौन करे?
So 65 for 4. What a turnaround. The sponsor of the wicket, Mr. Kishore Kumar, the owner of SRK Blasters and joint secretary of BIOC. Next man comes up to the middle, Santosh G. Very good, capable batsman.
Afrid Ahmad इस स्ट्राइक पे.
Good ball, another beauty. This is a tremendous bowling in the middle by the captain of Aristocrat Blues, Abul Hassan. Good ball, oh boy, slip in place. Amjad unable to stop that one. That's a single, cheeky single. Buys the signal by the umpire. 1 run extra. So very good over from Abul Hassan. 1 over, 1 run, 1 wicket. 67 for 4 after 11 overs.
No.
So 11 overs completed, 67 for 4. They need 63 runs in the remaining 54 balls. 54 balls, 63 runs. Still anybody's game. Abul Hassan is the key for the Aristocrat Blues. And RB and Hospet team, they desperately need a partnership. They need 63 runs more. They've got 6 wickets in hand. They've got pretty good batting depth. Amjad, in fact, Khalid is the bowler. Khalid back into the attack. Already bowled just 1 run. Khalid conceded 2 runs and 1 wicket for Khalid. This is the second over of a spell. Khalid to Santosh Ji. The new batsman is on strike. Starts off beautifully, starts off with a dot ball. 53 balls, 63 runs. Required run rate is 7.13. Every dot ball, the required run rate will go up so quickly. This match is evenly poised, don't go away. Goes on the back foot, played that one to the onside. Fielder, there is a fielder, but Ziaur Rahman unable to stop the certain single. Good running. With that single, Santosh Ji off the mark. Nicely want to play that one to the onside. The ball goes to the onside. They will get the run. Leg by is a signal by the umpire. Leg buys to the total. The sponsor of the extra run, Mr. Lal Bacha, a chit fund agent, very well trusted since from last 20 years. 51 balls, 61 runs. Played it straight back to the bowler. Well stopped. Good stop by the fielder. Just that drinks break, what made the things change dramatically in the IPL level. Strategic, after the completion of strategic breakout, anything can happen. Runs for the batsman, wickets for the bowlers. That after the drinks break, pretty quick wickets for the Orvander Sospite. The ball running away to the boundary. That's a much needed boundary for the RB and Sospite. As boundary signal by the umpire. Didn't try to hit it hard. Just inside edge and went all the way to the boundary. That's a important handy boundary at this stage. The boundary sponsored by Captain Sullivan Ballari. Santosh Ji scored his first boundary. Not in a proper way, but they take that. They want runs on the board. How may they come, it doesn't matter. Pulls that one to the onside. There is a man at deep square leg. Back-to-back boundaries, consecutive boundaries for the Santosh Ji. This time short of length ball. And he pulls it beautifully behind square to the deep fine leg. That's a top shot. The sponsor of that boundary, Captain Sullivan Ballari. He has bowled 4 decent deliveries. And after that, 2 consecutive boundaries. The boundary sponsored by the Captain Sullivan Ballari. After 12 overs, 77 for 4. After 53 runs in 48 balls. It's Abul Hassan, the skipper, is going to be continue from that Mac end. So far, 1 over, no maiden, 1 run, 1 wicket for Abul Hassan. This is his second over. Afreed Ahmed is on strike. Good ball, beautifully balled by Abul Hassan again. No room for the batsman. The batsman slightly struggling. Afridi Ahmed against Abul Hassan. 47 ball, 53 runs. Oh, well balled again. Another beauty. Another dot. 46 ball, 53 runs. This time they were decided to go through for the single, gets it in the end. Oh, wild throw really. The captain is not happy. There is chance of getting only one run. Instead of that one, they get by signal by the umpire. Two byes. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a tremendous delivery again. Goes, nicely played it down the ground, straight to the man at long on. And he has totally made a mess of it. That's a sloppy fielding. That's a really sloppy fielding in the deep at long on. Boundary to the total. And the sponsor of that boundary, Captain Sullivan Ballari. Your captain Abul Hassan bowling so well. If you made a fielding like that, that will really hurt you in bad time. This time plays that one to the onside. There is a fielder. Takes the single. Single to finish the over number 13. 13 overs completed. 84 for 4. Five runs given away by Abul Hassan. Thirteen overs completed, 84 for 4, 42 ball, 46 runs. Still anybody's match. They have got 6 wickets in hand. One good partnership or a couple of quick wickets. Still anybody's match. Even Steven, another nail biter. We have seen so many close matches so far in this tournament. And this match is also heading towards the same stage. Ziaur Rahman will bowl the final over of his spell. In fact, he bowled 2 overs. The third over, I beg your pardon, third over for Ziaur Rahman. Maiden wicket for Ziaur Rahman. That's his third over of his spell. 40. Yes, no, slight hesitation, and the fielder can't pick the ball at the right time. The fielder unable to pick the ball at the right time. Would have been really close indeed. Just open the face of the blade, steered it that one to the deep man. That's a good wicket. That's a good fielding. No referral to the third umpire. Real cheeky, risky single on the time. But batsman is too quick. Afridi Ahmed towards the striking end. 40 ball, 44 runs, 86 for 4, 14th over in progress. This time they won't get a run. Man at point. So quickly onto the ball. Dot ball. 39 ball, 44 runs. Result is the same. Another dot ball was Zia. 38 ball, 44 runs. Want to go for the slog sweep. The ball goes beyond the wicket keeper. They will take a single. Might be outside edge of the bat. 1 run to the total. Easily played it. Straight back to the bowler. Good over from Zia Rahman. That's in the over number 14 after 14 overs. 87 for 4. They need another 43 runs in the remaining 36 balls. 36 ball, 43 runs. Required run rate 7.17. Very good over from Zia Rahman comes to an end. Now, RB enters Hospet. They need 43 runs in 36 ball. They need to score around exactly 7.17. It's Abul Hassan who is going to be continue from that Mac end. Santosh Ji is on 10 runs from 8 balls. Afrid Ahmad is on 8 runs from 14 balls. 36 ball, 43 runs. That's a good shot. Over long on. What a strike from Santo. It's Afrid Ahmad is the man. He has deposited that one over long on. That's a gigantic shot. Just what the RB under Hospet needed. The sponsor of that 6. HCC Hospet Cricket Club. Clean blow. Middle of the bat. As clean as a whistle. This time slightly low full toss. Applied that one to the onside. Gets a single. Good running by the both batsmen. (34 ball, 36 runs. This match is not over yet. Don't go away. You doesn't know when the things can change dramatically. Played it to the offside. Man at deep cover. JM on. They will take a single. 33 ball, 35 runs. He takes the aerial route again. He played it straight down the ground. Beats the man at long on. In fact, very well fielded. That's a very good fielding. I thought that he will made a mess of it, but in the end, he fielded beautifully. Another couple of runs to the total. 2 runs. So 32 ball, 33 runs. Down the track he comes. Again, straight down the ground and into the boundary. Afrid Ahmad is the man. Changing things around for the RB Entrance Hospet. They need a boundary and they get that one at the right time. The sponsor of the boundary, Captain Salvan Ballari. What a strike. Clean blow. Straight down the ground. 14 runs already in this over. Very productive. 31 ball, 29 runs. Goes on the back foot, played it straight to the fielder. No run on that time. So 15 overs completed. 101 for 4. Santosh G is on 11 runs from 9 balls. Afrid Ahmad is on 21 from 19 balls. Abul Hassan bowled 3 overs, no maiden, 20 runs and 1 wicket. 30 balls to go, 29 runs needed. The required run rate under 6 runs per over at the moment, due to that excellent productive over by the Abul Hassan to the RBN retrospect. After 15, 101 for 4. 30 balls, 29 runs.
बॉलर जिया
So Ziaur Rahman will bowl the final over of his spell from the BIS end. Starts off pretty nicely, starts off with a dot ball. 29 ball, 29 runs. Santosh G is on strike. Nicely played it down the ground. Oh, mix up, totally mix up. Oh, the throw went just well over the wicket keeper. That would have been really close.
रन नहीं लिया नहीं
A dot ball, 28 ball, 29 runs. This time they will get the single easily. 27 ball, 28 runs. Now Afrid Ahmad is on strike. He's on 21 from 19. Easily flicks that one to the onside. They will get the single. 26 ball, 27 run. Last over for Ziaur Rahman. Goes on the back foot, straight to the fielder, very well bowled by Ziaur Rahman. It's a dot ball, 25 ball, 27 runs. Bangs it, that one down the ground, Abul Hassan. Single to the total, single to finish the over number 16. After 16 overs, 104 for 4. 3 runs given away by Ziaur Rahman in his last over. Santosh G is on 13 runs from 14 balls. Afrid A long discussion in between the players of Aristocrat Blues. Some message from the dressing room to the Arbiter Suspect. 12 balls, 11 runs. Ziaur Rahman finishes his 4 overs. 1 over left for Akhilesh Chauhan, 1 over left for Rajesh Raj, 2 overs left for Amjad, 2 overs for Khalid. They have got plenty of options. Aristocrat Blues. Now, meanwhile, Sheikh Bhai, Akhilesh Chauhan, bowler. Akhilesh Chauhan. Akhilesh Chauhan comes to ball. And he cleans up the batsman. That's a very good wicket. Akhilesh Chauhan is the man. Has provided the much needed breakthrough. It's a well set. Afreed Ahmed has to go. Clean ball. Sheikh bhai, clean ball hai? Nahi dekhe aap. Edged as a LBW. That's a very good breakthrough. The sponsor of the wicket, Mr. Kishore Kumar, the owner of the SRK Blasters, Joint Secretary of BIOC, LBW, Afreed Ahmed has to depart. 119 for 5, 11 ball, 11 runs. Is there any twist in this match? Wonderful, vital breakthrough by Akhilesh Chauhan. Next man comes up to the middle. Hanumappa comes up to the middle. Very good player, Hanumappa. So wicket in his first ball of his second spell for Akhilesh Chauhan. This is the last over of his spell. And he has started things pretty nicely. 11 runs in 11 balls. Can he take another couple of wickets for his team? Hanumappa comes up to the middle, ready to face Akhilesh Chauhan. 11 ball, 11 runs. He's a brother of Hulgappa, this man Hanumappa. Again, raps on the pad. Not given by the umpire. Another dot ball. Important thing is 10 ball, 11 runs. What a match we are witnessing. Real crunch match. Heartbreaking match. Good crowd in to see this big match in between Aristocrat Blues and Arbiter Suspect. All the tickets sold out. No places available. Jump Pack Stadium. Goes for the big one again. Missed it altogether. 3 dot balls in a row. Is there any twist in this match? 9 ball, 11 runs. What a match this is. Can Akhilesh Chauhan bowl a spell of a match-changing over? This time goes to the outside. Look for the quick single. Directed. They needed a direct hit, but single to the total. Really quick single on the time. 8 ball, 10 runs. Required run rate is 7.50. Hanumappa opens his account after playing 3 balls. Santosh G is on 22 from 20 balls. He's on strike. 8 balls, 10 runs. That's up in the air, but it will land safely. There is a two fielders in the deep. And the ball went all the way to the boundary. Would you believe it? Didn't try to hit it out. Santosh Ji. And he played it in between the two fielders. Man at long on and the man at deep square leg in place. That's a vital break. That's a vital boundary. The sponsor of that boundary, Captain Selvan Ballari. 7 balls, 6 runs. That's up in the air. That's huge. And into the stands. RB Hunters Hospet have registered their win. And they are qualified for the playoffs, I think. That's a tremendous blow. What a strike from Santosh Ji. Moves on to 32 with that gigantic 6. Wow, a defined leg. The sponsor of the 6. HCC, Hospet Cricket Club. They finishes of the things. Santosh Ji finishes of the things in style. He finishes of the things like a Mahendra Singh Dhoni. That's a top shot.
सर मैन ऑफ द मैच संजू बोल के बता रहा है उसका देखो 4 ओवर 30 रन 2 विकेट और बैटिंग में क्या करे देखो टेस्ट मॉडर्न रन हम्म
16 runs in 24 balls. 4 overs, 30 runs, 2 wickets. So we will be back with the presentation ceremony. Stay tuned.
सेकंड है बोलो
So RB enters with this win. They comes to number 2nd spot in the points table. Very good achievement. We will be back with the presentation ceremony. Stay tuned. Next match. Next match, Max Super Giants versus Captains. Max Super Giant versus Super Captains. Very important match for the Super Captains to stay in the contention to go for the qualifying. Very important match for Super Captains. We will be back after the presentation ceremony. Stay tuned. Barlow Road Jelly.
नहीं आते सर आप बोलो देखो आधा घंटा चाहिए तो नहीं सर जीत आओ से क्या खुश हुआ 6 मार करते अभी तक वो सब बच्चे का तब तक तो राजा जी शाम तक पंजन तक ये करे ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಕರೆದು ಬಿಡಿ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಇದೆ YouTube ನಲ್ಲಿ कोच मेरे पास है मैं उधर दुकान में रेडी सर सिग्नल दे ये प्रेजेंटेशंस के वीडियोस होना चाहिए परसों अधिकार का बात करो सर चलो करो
So, gentlemen, hello. So, gentlemen, welcome to the presentation ceremony on this important match played in between Aristocrat Blues versus RB Hunters Hospite. It was a close match in between both these two strong teams, but in the end, RB Hunters who had emerged as a victorious and they qualified. They become the number 2 team in that points table. Congratulations to the RB Hunters Hospite. But very well played by the Aristocrat Blues until the last minute. They fought for the victory. But the team only one can win and one can lose. So we have got a presentation ceremony. I would like to call Mr. Noor Mohammad sir. He is the coordinator, managing director of this tournament, and is the owner of Ballari Institute of Cricket. He is the chief guest. Welcome, sir. And along with Mr. Handur Sami is also welcome to the presentation ceremony. Mr. Handur Sami. Now I start the presentation ceremony. Before I like to thank the sponsors first. First, the drinks break water sponsored by Mr. Channakeshava, and the lunch sponsored by the Hallimane Uta Parvatinagar Ballari. Man of the match award sponsored by Raidu X Center, Sunday, Monday, Rose Cow Day, and broadband sponsor Rail Wires, Mr. Imran, and boundary sponsored by the Captain Selvan Ballari. Wicket sponsored by the Mr. Kishore Kumar, the owner of SRK Blasters, and joint secretary of BIOC, and jersey sponsored by NC Sports Academy Hospite. Maximum number of sixes sponsored by HCC Hospite Cricket Club, and another one special extras sponsored by Mr. Lal Bacha, chit fund agent, very trusted since from the last 20 years. They are the sponsors giving excellent support right to this tournament. Now I would like to call the captain of Aristocrat Blues, Abul Hassan, please. Tough one to digest, I think.
Yeah, tough one to digest, yeah, but the boys fighted very well till the end. Maybe those 15-20 runs extra would have costed us.
Okay, even openers have given a pretty good start. Jayaman and Nandish today to bat you right through the 20 overs, I think.
Yes, we got a very good start at the initial. We got those 8 to 9 runs run rate at the end of 5 overs. But then, yeah, 6th over, we didn't get those 10 runs. Maybe there we would have got those 10 runs. Maybe the momentum would have carried out.
After the wicket of Sheikh MD Raza run out, I think you are bounced back nicely on that match.
Yeah, but then it always, you know, when the wickets are tend to fall, the pressure is on the opposition, and you need to grab that at the right moment. And when you play those singles, tight singles, just like how they build a partnership between Afridi and Santu, those they got that momentum by getting those singles. Maybe you would have cut down those singles, and by good fielding, maybe you would have been on the better side.
Okay, what are the positives comes out from this tournament for your team?
Yeah, to be honest, all the boys are very young in our team. I mean, it's a very good exposure to all the boys, and playing that higher level with the seniors, where each player has got very good experience all around the cricket. They have to get exposed to this kind of cricket to get good cricket for their future. And I thank for our management, Mr. Deepak sir and Mainu sir, being good managers for us, supporting players throughout the end, and giving the exposure for all the youngsters. There are plenty of youngsters in our team. I think everyone have played, given their part. I mean, yeah, there are too many learnings from this game, but have been on the better side.
Okay, you got a pretty still young side, but next season you will experience young side. I thought you will bring.
Yeah, sure. That experience brings. They have to learn from this. where we have lost the matches, and at the same time at the low total we have won the matches pretty good. 4 matches we have defended those 125 130 runs. That gives a very good experience, that gives you, backup for every player, from nowhere, from anywhere we can win the game. So those are the learnings they have to get, and pretty good exposure to them as well.
Okay, even though you are still leading run scorer in this tournament so far, leading wicket taker, good luck and your form may continue.
Thank you so much.
Now gentlemen, it's a time to call the winning captain or be under suspect, Mr. Sheikh Sham Basha. शेख, आपका बेटा शेख एमडी रजा रन आउट हो गए थे, बहुत 2 क्विक विकेट्स गिर गए, कैसा लग रहा था आपको जब?
सर वही कोलैप्स हो रहे थे हम, 8 बॉल में 3 विकेट चले गए हमारे। जब खालिद आके मेरा विकेट लिया, नेक्स्ट ओवर में ही अबुल के ओवर में संजू और ये रन आउट होगा, तो बहुत ये था, लेकिन अफरीद और संतू पारी संभाले।
Afrid Ahmed almost his heart today when comes his mouth because as a run out he was frustrated. After that Afrid Ahmed had taken the responsibility on his shoulder and played a magnificent innings, I think.
बहुत अच्छा खेले। एक्चुअली हमारे टीम को बहुत ज़रूरत थी अफरीद के, इसके लिए उसको प्रमोट किया और वो सही निकला।
और इस विन से आप टेबल पे टॉप 2 हो गए, कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
टॉप नहीं, अभी और 2 मैचेस है, उसके बाद नहीं होता टॉप, कौन से टॉप में है, कहाँ है।
फिलहाल तो टॉप नंबर 2 पे। ओके शेख चांद बाशा, गुड लक फॉर द रिमेनिंग मैचेस।
थैंक यू।
Now it's time to announce the man of the match award. It was a slight tough one, but before announcing the man of the match award, Dr. Acharya is giving away the gloves of the batting gloves to Mr. Santosh Ji for his well-combined innings. Santosh Ji will receive a batting gloves from the Dr. Acharya. Later you can take that. Okay, the Santosh Ji will receive a batting gloves from Dr. Acharya. Nice sponsorship. Now it's a time to call, for the it's a man of the match award. It was a really tough one. The players all are given nice contribution right to this match for the Arbiter Suspect. Go to the only one man who has bowled 4 overs, no maiden, 30 runs, 2 wickets, and 16 runs in 24 balls. It's genuine all-round performance and 1 wicket. The man of the match award go to Sanju of Arbiter Suspect. I'm requesting Nur Mohammad sir give away that trophy to Sanju. Okay, Sanju, ಹೇಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? 4 ಓವರ್ 30 ರನ್ 2 ವಿಕೆಟ್. ನೀವು ಮೂಮೆಂಟಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ, ಬಟ್ ಆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರನ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ. Okay, Sanju, good luck for the remaining matches. So that's it. This concludes this day first match, and the match is going to be played. Next match is going to be played between Super Captains versus Max Super Giants. Very important match for the Super Captains. We will be back with